I think the original vision was always to create something that people could find a relationship from. And over time, people would start to use it not just for dating, but just for fun or for hookups or for whatever. People who were looking for relationships were still using like Tinder and Bumble and Hinge, but not having a lot of success. And so we thought like, okay, if we're really gonna help these people, we have to basically start from scratch and build something that gets rid of this whole swiping, matching interface and develop something new that actually helps people connect. One of the key insights for us, and there's a few things that we changed, but the main mechanic is that it works a little bit closer to Instagram in the sense that instead of just like flicking people to the left or the right, you actually engage with someone. Your profile, what we call your story, is pictures, but also questions you've answered, your friends and comments, and basic information about you. And when someone's interested in you, they can engage with that content. So they can like one of your pictures, they can comment on one of the questions that you answered, and then we let you know that that happened. And then if you're interested, you can connect with them and start chatting.
While that format, works in a lot of ways, it does seem a bit concerning that people could just go on and like everything just like they go on Tinder and swipe right on everything.
That's just not what we're seeing in terms of behavior. I agree with you that the dynamic on Instagram is you just want as many people to like you as possible. Theoretically, if you're looking for a relationship, you're really just looking for that one person. And so because you have to actually put in a little bit of effort when you're interested in someone, people just don't carelessly like flick people left or right or just say yes to everyone. They actually say yes to the people that they're interested in. Second, we got rid of the double opt-in, like them to see if they liked you back kind of mechanic, because it creates this incentive to just like everyone and then to see who likes you later. We just tell you up front, like this person commented on your, liked your photo, this person.
And then you can start a direct chat.
And then you can start a direct chat with them.
So where did you get the inspiration for this type of setup?
If you look at the difference between the essentially apps that have a casual reputation and those that have a relationship reputation, one of the defining differences is a membership fee. In a world where most people are free, if they are interested in being casual, that if you ever were to essentially charge a membership fee, they would say like, well, why would I pay for that? There's always these other swiping apps that I can just join for free. But in the relationship end of the spectrum, the price points are like everything from $39 to like even $59 a month. And what we wanted to do was create that same dynamic where everyone is invested in the experience. I'm here, and I'm here because I'm not getting what I want from the swiping apps of the world. But we didn't want to make it so expensive that it becomes this sort of very niche thing for people who are really, really, really intent on like finding the one. And these are network effects businesses. So there's only going to be one or two really that are big. So if you look at the US market in the old world, it was Match and eHarmony at one end and Plenty of Fish and OkCupid at the other end in terms of relationship versus casual. In the new world, you've got Tinder at the casual end, and there's really nothing yet at the relationship end. So if we can essentially own that and have the network effects in the relationship end of the spectrum, then as long as there are single people in the world, then I think we'll have a viable business.